Hope everybody is doing well this evening. All right, let's see. How's everybody doing? First person here is Brianna. Nothing that I need to know for me and, and J Sagittarius. Anything I need to know for me and J Sagittarius. Slow and steady wins the race, and listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Relationships should be functioning better as we move into September. You should be spending time together, and communication looks pretty good. Um, Dolphin, love. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. If you're already with someone, current relationships should be functioning well, growing, changing, and transforming. If you're not with anyone, new energy comes in that could be a Scorpio or a Gemini. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're exploring options around romance that lead to cause for celebration this fall. Either way, it looks as if things are moving forward. Tanya, romance. Well, you got a love offer coming in here from a Sagittarius. You also could have a Leo. You've got something happening nice around the house, or it could be that long-term connection around your next romantic connection that brings in good luck and things move forward. Then you have also a Virgo and an Aries. So explore your options when it comes to love. Things are moving forward towards greener pastures pretty easily. Jay, me and Brianna Aries, still no communication and blocked from the argument the other day. Funny too, because okay, she's feeling negative and she may feel as if she's done something wrong. She's not willing to take responsibility for it, and it's her way of controlling and manipulating the situation, keeping things out of balance. But the Fool is in reverse, so more is going to get revealed around this situation. She's going to unblock you and you guys are going to discuss it because the Fool's in reverse, which means something is going to get revealed. So I don't know what you guys were arguing about, but she may realize that she's wrong with that Hermit in reverse. Lydia, Leo towards me, what is he thinking? Well, there's communication coming in and things should change for the better quickly. And a wish is coming true around the situation moving forward. He may be feeling an element of relief around that, whatever happened coming to light and you finally knowing about that. And he's listening to his intuition. The disappointment is healing. You're probably going to hear from him soon and see him soon. So there's like a little bit of feeling relief around the situation, which I guess I can kind of understand. Not that I don't think he was like, I don't think he was hiding anything. I just think he avoided telling you. Oh, no problem, Lydia. I totally understand. No problem. Tanya, I did the romance one. Yeah. There are two live stream notifications. That's weird. Adonis, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Bria, will M the Gemini cut off options for me in the future? Will M the Gemini cut off options for me in the future? I'm not sure what you're asking. Can you rephrase that? Like, is he going to cut you off? Liz, for the next 24. For the next 24 hours, success comes in around work, school, or business. Or that may be within the next couple of days. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Money comes in. Luck changes for the better quickly. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or possibly a Cancer. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Oh, in other words, is he going to choose you over other women? You make yourself an option for somebody else. It lowers your vibration. I know. If he's entertaining other options, I would let him have the other options. Let's see what the cards say. Yeah, see, nothing changes around the situation quickly. I can't pick it up. It's slow. There's indecision, and then there's loss of interest. So that's what happens when when you allow yourself, you or anybody, I've been in that situation too, where you have to be picked or chosen out of a group or between somebody else, and you become somebody else's choice, and they're deciding the fate of your relationship or your life, lowers your vibration, and your energy is less attractive. The most attractive energy is the person that doesn't really care, doesn't really want them, and may have other options themselves. So I would try to focus on something else right now. Lena, general about work and jobs for the next 6 months. Feeling ambitious. You have choices and options coming in. You should get good news around new jobs. You're no longer holding yourself back, and life is moving forward. If you're looking for a new job, you're probably going to start one within the next 6 months. This general between me and E. General between me and E. You have communication coming in. Kind, caring, sincere energy. You may be spending time together. Slow and steady wins the race, but things are moving forward. So that's not bad. You might feel like things have changed for the better quickly around this connection. So there's another live stream going at the same time. I don't see it here though. Was there anybody over there that was doing super chats? Let me read the email. That's so odd. Why did that happen? Mercury, probably? Let me just make sure nobody's over there doing super chats, because then I feel guilty. Cyrus, lay down. So weird. That's so weird. Well, hopefully if they, yeah, it must be a weird glitch. That's so strange. And then you got 2 notifications and some other people didn't get any. I mean, that's ridiculous. Anyway, hopefully those other people will wind up coming over here. Thank you, Tanya. Lily, will I end up in a potential relationship this year or the start of next year? You potentially could enter a new relationship towards the end of this year that could be stable with long-term potential, and it may be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that comes in out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. Liz, love for this week. Love for this week. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, and you have a wish that comes true. You could be spending time with a Leo, maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Success comes in around love, and relationships should be functioning well this week. It should be a good week. Crow's Nest, Jessica, love for the near future. Thank you, Con. Love for the near future. You have a wish that comes true that brings in happiness around love. If you're currently with someone, current relationship should be well functioning. If you're not with anyone, you have new energy coming in, possibly a Capricorn, possibly an Aquarius. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings around the horizon. You also may have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Anxiety around love moves into the past and things move forward. If you're not with anyone, it's probably going to be new energy. If you are with someone, there should be a wish that comes true around your current relationship moving forward. Davey, general for the next 3 weeks. For the next 3 weeks. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is coming into balance, and you may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Life begins to move forward. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, and you could be planning travel. Hi, Mel. Yeah, I saw the screenshot, Tanya. It's crazy. And it looks like it's different times. Silly. Carissa, will P communicate with me even though he says it's over? Will P communicate with me even though he says it's over? There could be communication that comes in at some point. Might take some time though. And now it's gone. Crazy. Crazy. Mariana, general for next month. Next month looks pretty good. Somebody may make you an offer around work, school, or business that brings in more money, and you could be feeling relief around finances improving. A new journey begins. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with the Sagittarius. Life changes for you for the better quickly when more money and more love is coming in. Negativity is moving into the past. Now you have a committed relationship here. If you're already with this person, your relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, there's opportunity to enter a new relationship next month. Listen to your intuition, and don't forget about taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Con for tomorrow. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Anonymous, me and boyfriend Sagittarius. Slow and steady wins the race, but things look pretty well functioning, relatively successful, and like you're happy and content as we move into September. Communication looks good. Spending time together looks good. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation, but overall things are looking pretty good. Jasmina, general. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You've got a new job or business opportunity, and the hard work you put in pays off. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A wish comes true. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you may have choices and options that come in around social activity.
Mom, I did plus on that.
Let me see.
I did plus on the baby. Look at you. I did plus on it. That happens. I didn't want it. No.
What the heck is this?
I did plus on it. Oh my god. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened either, but you pressed on something.
No, I didn't.
Avery.
No, I just pressed on a video.
You pressed on what?
A video. I just pressed on a video.
Yeah, okay.
Mom,
Could you hand me that black strip with the things that are plugged in?
This?
You see that black strip over there that has the things plugged in?
Oh yeah, that one?
Yeah, that's what I need. Thank you.
Here, Mom.
Thank you.
I can keep my eyes. Let's go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I need Cyrus. Cyrus, go to the bathroom.
The light's on in the bathroom. I left it on.
Oh, thank you.
What is this? Grimace? It's a Grimace cake? Remember Grimace? I don't even know if he's still around. The purple guy? Like, what is he? A big purple blob? I don't know.
Hey, Cyrus.
Davey, what does Tara want me to know?
Now. I was in the bathroom, but that's good when you did why because the door was on.
Okay, what were you talking to with the guys outside?
I was talking about Cyrus.
Oh, you were talking about Cyrus?
Yeah.
Tara wants you to know that you have good news coming in around work, school, or business. You have an earth sign around that may be of significance, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and also an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but it might be a Gemini. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and you could be starting a new side business, side project, side hustle. You have the world at your feet and life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition, and you could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Girly, hey, general for this upcoming week. General for this upcoming week. Maybe paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Money is coming in. Finances are improving. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Teamwork is favored. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, especially around career. Looks like a pretty good week. Dakota for next week. You have a wish that comes true around finances improving. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should start to move forward, and you have happiness coming in around work, school, or business with the world at your feet. You may be planning travel. A wish comes true. If you come up with an idea for a side business, side project, or side hustle, you could be very successful. You have success coming in. Now, energy around Raphael moving out. Looks a little slow. He's going to move out because you have happiness around things moving forward, but it looks a little bit slow. Like you may have to like drag him out. Kelly, Taurus's feelings since I've been gone. Taurus's feelings since I've been gone. Okay, I don't know what you mean by gone. Like if you've actually like left an area or just stopped talking to this person. This person doesn't really feel like you're gone. They think that you may be mad or annoyed with them, or that you're trying to manipulate the situation. So they're not really feeling like you're gone. They may feel like you're trying to manipulate the situation somehow. Even if you physically left the area, they still don't think that you're gone. They may feel as if you're coming back. Anu, Soabe is thinking about me. You could pass through this person's mind on occasion, but I don't see them sitting around and actually thinking about anything as of right now. Red, love. Listen to your intuition, lay down the law, set boundaries, and you should have choices and options that are coming in around love. That could be quite passionate, well-functioning, and well-balanced. You've got a Sagittarius, listen to your intuition. You have a Cancer. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward towards a committed relationship if that's something that you're interested in. Butterfly kiss, love. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and if you're not with anyone right now, it's probably new energy coming in. Life is changing for you for the better quickly out of the blue with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or possibly an Aquarius or a Leo. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life moves forward this fall. I'm going to say maybe later in the fall, like around November. If you're currently with someone, you should see an improvement in your love life or your current relationship by the time we get to November. Things change for the better out of the clear blue sky and begin to move forward. Tanya, me and A, the Aries, anything good coming in? Yeah, you have communication coming in that could lead to spending time together. There's the Aries. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Reconnecting with somebody from your past could help negativity move into the past and lead to a committed relationship. Things could move forward like out of the clear blue sky. But I think the next thing that happens is communication, probably through text. Girly, love. You have somebody making you an offer that would be hard to turn down that could lead to a committed relationship. You've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in like relief around love. If you're not with anyone right now, explore your options. You've got here Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius, Aries, and Capricorn. Looks like it may be new energy, but let's see what happens. Shantae, what will happen next between Adaba and I? Communication. Communication should come in through text message, and then that could lead to spending time together sometime between now and maybe, I'm going to say maybe between now and the end of the first week of September. KK, general for the next 3 months. A wish comes true, money comes in, you may pay off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life comes into balance. Like old wounds and negativity and issues are moving into the past as life begins to move forward. The hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off. Could be spending time with a Leo, an Aquarius, and a Pisces. Tibet, Royce's intentions when it comes in. maybe unsure of what his exact intentions are, but is willing to throw it out there to see what could happen. He's kind of going with the flow of things, communications coming in or communications picking up around that time, and then you may be spending time together. Ultimately, I think it's going to be your decision as to where this relationship goes. Beautiful one, love. You may have choices and options around love that lead to happiness and long-term commitment. Could be with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have a Taurus around. Listen to your intuition, explore your options. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You got Taurus and Capricorn as well. Explore your options leads to success around love. Ina for next week. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Success is coming in around finances, improving through a new journey, and you're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and you should feel relief around life moving forward. Pretty good. Alpha for tomorrow. For tomorrow, you've got life changes for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Money comes in or news of money comes in. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you're making decisions, especially around finances, that could be pushing your financials forward. Show empathy, A's energy after our call today. Grounded, stable, down to earth, pleasant. Lovely. What is FS's thoughts regarding what her son BF did to SP? May feel like there's more to the story than she knows, is not believing everything that she's hearing, and is feels like there's something, feels like she doesn't know the whole story. Like she feels like there's more to the story than I'm being told. I don't know what happened, but she's reluctant to believe what she's hearing. Can Shanna have an overwhelming amount of laundry and some deep cleaning to tackle? When do you think is the ideal day to begin? Anytime. The sooner the better. I would say first thing in the morning. Tammy, how is my daughter after the argument? Okay. It's feeling a little bit like, may have a little sharp energy around her, or she may still be a little bit mad. She could be feeling a little bit hurt and burdened. It's like feeling a little bit like not herself or upset, I would say. Mihak, general for September. General for September. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. May have a new job or business opportunity come in. The world is at your feet. You may be planning travel, and something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. We're going ice skating tomorrow. What? Oh, Carissa, thank you. Mary, anything good coming my way? Anything good coming my way? Disappointments healed and move into the past, and the Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and negativity moves into the past. Maybe working on a side business, side project, side hustle will be bringing in a new stream of income. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and you could be planning travel. Make sure you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Jackie, is Tim and Jaira gonna have sex? I think that they will. Anusha, Chaitanya's current feelings for Anusha. May find this person to be hardworking, successful, kind, caring, sincere, empathetic. Like, I have a lot of respect for them. May think that they're strong, confident, and independent. Cinnamon for the next 48. Listen to your intuition. Happiness comes out over whatever it is that you're doing in the next 2 days. Something brings in happiness, but with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures, and you may be planning travel. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Something nice happens around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Tanya, after the shock of me telling Aries how I feel, what happens next? I know it's going to be emotional on my end too. I think it's going to be slow and steady wins the race. So I think that neither one of you are jumping into anything quickly, but you may be spending time together and talking more. Slow and steady wins the race, and things move forward to a place where you're feeling relief. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Neither one of you are looking back on the past, and like divine guidance could bring you to a committed relationship. It just may be slowly. Oksana, does our Aquarius use the keychain that I gave him? Yeah, I think he does. Hello, Kevin. When will Sarah reach out to me to talk about us? I'm going to say maybe within the next 3 weeks or so. Empress, general on AR and MT's relationship. Okay, I don't know what kind of a relationship it is, but it looks like Two of Cups is in reverse. So I would say either if they're in a committed relationship, they either broke up or they would be breaking up, or there's breakup potential around it with Two of Cups in reverse. And the relationship itself may have weakened with Strength in reverse. And with the Ace of Swords, they could be facing some challenges right now. The Hermit is here, which is not necessarily bad. It's like somebody that needs to take time for themselves to figure out what it is that they want or need. But I would say by the looks of things, they're not on the same page, or they're having some trouble. daily for the rest of the weekend. You could reconnect with someone you haven't seen in a while, or you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. You're not looking back on the past, but you're walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the weekend, you'll figure it out, and you'll take time for rest and relaxation. Maybe spending time with the Sagittarius, and something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, entertaining at home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Louisa, Teresa, Virgo, and Enrique. Does he have a third party? Is there a third party around this connection? No, I don't believe so. Maggie, journal for Monday for my daughter. New beginnings around the horizon that lead to success and a wish comes true. She could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. She may be planning travel, taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And she could get good news coming in around work, school, or business. Valeria, will Jose say his feelings towards me today? I'm not convinced that's going to happen today. Yeah, you can't rush things. Yeah, I agree, Tanya. Divine, will Pisces call to get together in a couple of weeks? That could happen. Yeah, that may happen. LA, does H feel bad at all now, even in the slightest, for constantly talking about her ex 24/7 and telling me to literally shut up whenever I wanted to talk about anything else? No. Doesn't feel bad, doesn't think she's done anything wrong. I don't think I think she needs to mature. I don't think, yeah. I know people like that too, that they just don't stop. All they want to do is just talk about their shit. I think sometimes it's like a maturity thing. Tanya, love offers coming in. Love offers coming in. Got love offers here. So you have well-balanced, well-functioning, committed relationship that could come in out of the clear blue sky. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Now, we know you got fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but then you have life-changing for the better for you quickly. You have Virgo, Sagittarius, another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Exploring your options could lead to success, and then you may have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Long-term commitment is around your next relationship, but exploring your options would be ideal. Hakeem, will she give me a second chance to date her? She says that she doesn't give second chances. And also, why is she mad at me? I need to know who she is. I need her name or her astrological sign. Lucky love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Severing energetic bonds of people, places, and things that could be holding you back will then help things move forward very quickly. And out of the clear blue sky, you can have a committed relationship that functions well with the magician, the ability to manifest it. Negativity is moving into the past. And it may be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, although Libra comes up strongest. Taurus also comes up strong around you. Life is moving forward, not backwards, so it looks like it's new energy that's coming in. Leaving the past in the past. Hakeem, Sagittarius. Will she give me a second chance? She says that she doesn't give second chances. Also, why is she really mad at me? I don't think that she's really mad at you. I don't know what happened, but it looks as if she's trying to manipulate the situation. I think she will give you another chance. It almost looks as if she's pretending. Now, I don't want to say pretending. Something annoyed her, but I don't think you did anything terrible. And she's using that to like kind of teach you a lesson, so to speak. I would ask her, what are you so mad at? Because I don't think that you've actually done anything that should make her mad. It looks like something may have annoyed her. I don't know if she thought you were going to put in more effort or do more or go above and beyond, looking for some kind of nonsense that you obviously didn't know you were supposed to do. That's why I'm saying it's some kind of manipulation here. I would call her out on it because I think if you do, she'll back down because I don't think you did anything wrong, and I think she knows that. It's almost like she wants to see how hard she could get you to work. So I don't think that this is over. He's not asleep, Mary. He's right here, and he's just kind of looking at me right now. Oh, he just laid down, like he just clunked over, but he's awake. Rhonda, what is Rex's next move towards me? Is he hiding something that he's done with my son that I'm not supposed to know? Yeah, there is something that he's hiding here with the son. I don't know what that is, but it may be causing some serious anxiety around this situation. I would confront him and the son at the same time. Or, you know what I would do? I would confront the son first and then him. There's like sharp energy, hurts, wounds, and feeling like anxious. Yeah, I'm going to say that yeah, if you're suspecting that something weird has happened, yeah, I think that you may be right. Mrs. H, love for the rest of the weekend. Things look slow for the rest of the weekend, or not much is changing. There's a little indecision. I would say there's not all that much happening around love between now and the end of the weekend. If you already have something planned, you'll probably do it. If you don't have anything planned, there's probably not going to be much happening. Tanya, me telling Aries how I feel. Does it still go well? Yes, it should go well. Girly, is VZ going to receive my return on time? Yes, I think they will. KK, general for the next 3 months. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and so does negativity and anxiety. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Maybe thinking about adding a new stream of income, maybe a side business, side project, side hustle that brings in extra money. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. Perseverance pays off and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Oh, you know what I need to do? Turn the Wi-Fi on. That would help. I didn't have the Wi-Fi on like a dumbass. Girly wants the witchy cards. The right one? Lunar eclipse, open the door to a higher dimension. Magic wand, focus your energy on one thing. Movement, inspiration is drawn to motion. Tanya, Aries has high anxiety. Will he be overwhelmed? I don't really think so, no. It looks like the conversation goes very well. It doesn't look like he's super anxious. I think that he gets bad anxiety before something happens, but while something is happening, he's okay. You know, like the kind of thing where, like, I know I would get really, really bad anxiety. Like if I had to drive home in the snow, that's my worst. But the anxiety was worse before I got in the car. As I was actually on my way home, it wasn't as bad. I think it's kind of similar for him. Like he may have anxiety before something happens, much worse than while it's happening. Brenda, general from now until tomorrow. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care could lead to success around like a work, school, business thing. Negativity moves into the past. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be planning travel, and you could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Miss Billy, when will love come in? Could be an air sign that comes in before the end of the year or towards the end of the year. Not looking back on the past. Negativity is moving into the past. Life is moving forward when a wish comes true. Success comes in around love. That could take you to the 10 cups being full. Pretty good. Aisha, does the Sagittarius guy think that I'm cute and attractive? Yes, he does. B, where does coworker N stand with me now? Can you elaborate on that question? I'm not sure what exactly you're asking. Thank you, Kevin. Tanya, I can feel his anxiety when I come around, like I'm bringing bad news, or I'm going to say that I never want to see you again. Yeah, well, you know what? I don't blame him for having that because he's got that trauma from the past. So, yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Like that old trauma resurfaces. It's like anyone that's ever been in a situation where like it's caused them trauma, that like will resurface even if the situation, like one thing has nothing to do with the other. It's crazy that it's like that, but that's how we are. It gets so programmed into us that we feel like that's going to happen again. It's crazy. I totally understand it. Lady Sunshine, general for the next week. General for the next week. If you've been having something like weighing heavy on your head, like whatever it is resolves itself and moves into the past, you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. The world is at your feet. Success comes in. Could be spending time with a Capricorn or an Aries. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. You got money coming in next week. Hi, Cyrus. What do you have? What do you got there? You got a toy? You want me to throw it? Daisha, what's coming in for me? What's coming in for you is you're not looking back on the past. Success is coming in around work, school, or business, and it's bringing in money. You got more money coming to you. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life could change for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Teamwork is favored, and you may be planning travel. Not bad. Adonis, it's the brain protecting itself from pain and harm. Yes, I believe that. But to me, it's so crazy that I don't know if everybody's like that, but I know that I'm like that. Like I could in my head like have a million worst case scenarios running through my head. I don't know if ever the whole world is like that, but I'm like that. That's why I can understand how he feels. But it's like one thing that has nothing to do with the other, and yet the worst case scenario is coming up. It's crazy. B, I feel like a burden and wasn't at my best at work yesterday. I'm not sure how she feels about me now. fine. I mean, you may have had a rough day or a bad day. It happens to everyone. She may still think that you're smart, intelligent, down to earth, hardworking, and successful. It just may have been like a bad day or whatever. I don't think it's a big deal in the scheme of things. Tanya, he actually said that you're thinking about going back to your ex-husband. This was during my divorce, and I said, why? And he said, because people go back. And I've got a long battle ahead of me with him. I don't blame him because people usually do go back. But I think it's more so, it's usually the men. I hate to say that. I hate to say it, but men don't leave. And that's why anybody that's asking, is he leaving? He's not leaving. He ain't leaving. He's staying there. He'll cheat like motherfucking hell, but he ain't leaving until he's thrown out. That's just how it is. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know how we got to this place. Or maybe it's always been like this. I don't know. But I'm probably, well, I know that divorce lawyer gave the statistics. But just in my own experience from reading from people, it's the women that want the divorce. They file for the divorce, they're ready to get out. The men, they'll stay. They'll stay, they'll put on the happy face, they'll play the part, they'll take the picture. And then you can post it on Facebook. I mean, some of these things that I've seen, like she's posting about what a wonderful, I'm so lucky and I'm blessed and I'm this and I'm a princess, and he's going along with it. Meanwhile, he's banging the whore next door, and he has been for the last 12 years, and she knows it. No, that's not true, because the woman will throw him out. Women will throw him out. And yeah, you know what I learned about recently? It was, shit, I can't remember there's a term for it. Like, oh my God, there's a term for it. Dr. Romney said it, but I recently saw Michelle Knight said it. Michelle Knight is this astrologer I follow. If anyone else follows her, she's fantastic. It's something about like people don't leave because they feel they put in all this effort. Like, oh, we've been together 12 years, so I don't want to leave because I've invested all this time. Something about a payoff. Like, if I leave now, I have nothing, and maybe I won't meet anyone else, so I may as well just stay. So I understand what he's saying, because a lot of times people just stay. I mean, look at my parents. They almost got divorced when I was 8. They didn't. They wound up getting divorced when I was 17. But how wonderful were the years between 8 and 17? Not fucking great. I can tell you that they weren't great. So it would have been better for things to end then. It would have been so much better if things had ended then. But they didn't. They went back. So I get where he's coming from. Yeah, Michelle Knight's great. And I love that she shows you all of her animals. Tanya, it's crazy. I'm not going back, but he may have fear that I will. Well, now, yeah. I mean, now he shouldn't have the fear. Yeah, well, he's got trust issues, but now he shouldn't feel. I can understand back then him thinking that you were going back, but now, no. I mean, it's what I've seen is people saying that they're leaving, and never leaving. Or people leave, but they don't really leave. Like, they leave for 3 days and they go back. Once somebody has actually made the decision to get divorced and the divorce papers are signed and their life has moved on, that's a different ball game. But, the guy that's been cheating and that is saying he's leaving, he's not leaving. So get the fuck out of that situation, because he's not leaving. He's making a lot of promises that he's not going to fulfill. And in the moment, he may really mean it, but he's just not going to fulfill it. I mean, I don't think I can say, I can't even tell you how many men actually left. Most of them have not. Maybe for every 10 that I've spoken to, maybe 1 left. Most of them, they don't. But they do cheat. Anyway. I don't think that he would think now that you have any reason to, like, be going back. Adonis, and finally V did admit that I'm immature and I'm not responsible adult, I'm insecure. Yeah, well, we all are, because we've all been mistreated. But I'm glad that at least it came out. Yeah, fear of disappointment. Arm Hammer. My name is Faria. Will I marry Nabal? Any future? What are his feelings for me? I don't see marriage around this connection as of right now. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship. It looks as if things are a little bit out of balance, or the two of you are not on the same page. So if you want to marry him, I would express your feelings to him. Because it just maybe not be something he's thinking of as of right now. Which one am I looking at? Was it the Jesus one? Doll face, love for the next 7 days. Love for the next 7 days. If you're currently with someone, things should be functioning pretty well, being guided by the divine. Listen to your intuition. If you're not with anyone, you could have a Cancer or a Sagittarius coming in. You're no longer holding yourself back. Listen to your intuition and things could move forward. Zuli, will Pinot choose me over G? Once again, it goes back to the same thing. If you put yourself in a situation where you need to be picked or chosen and you're the pick-me person, you don't get chosen. No, I don't know that he's making any decisions, but I don't see him picking you over her or whatever the situation is. It goes back to the same thing again. When you put yourself in a situation where somebody has to pick you or choose you and you're allowing that, energetically your vibration is lowered. So your energy is less attractive than the person that doesn't care, doesn't want to be chosen, and is out doing whatever. That person's energy is more attractive. And it has nothing to do physically with what you look like, but it's the energy of the situation. So anybody that's in a situation that needs to be chosen or picked, and they're thinking about it, harping on it, talking about it, waiting on it to happen, it isn't going to happen because your vibration has lowered. The best thing to do is to forget about it, walk away from the situation, and find something else. When you do that, your vibration, you're putting yourself first, so your vibration it goes up, and your energy is more attractive. But it's the same. The answer will always be the same, because it lowers your vibration to sit around and wait for someone to decide to choose you. And you have the choice to not play. And when you're not playing, that raises your vibration, because you're not being somebody else's choice. You know, it's like going into the supermarket and choosing Pepsi over Coke. Which one are you going to choose? Well, some people are going to choose the one that they care for more. Some people are going to choose the one that's on sale. But do you really want to be that choice? Is that what you want? I don't want to be somebody's choice. I want to be, there shouldn't be a choice. It's me or it's nobody. If the choice has to be that there's me or somebody else, then you can have the other person. Because if it's that simple, like to lower your energy or your vibration, the person's not going to stick around anyway. Martesha, what are TJ the Cancer's intentions? Doesn't really know exactly what he's looking for, but you got good communication coming in. You should be spending time together, and there's opportunity for things to move forward with cause for celebration. So it looks pretty good as of right now. Adonis, I wasn't even going to say I love you. I haven't said that to V, I love you in a while now. Yeah. Um, I don't know that. Yeah, I feel like that puts you in a little bit more of a vulnerable position, which isn't bad. I mean, like your feelings, you're entitled to your feelings and to express them however you want. But given the situation and how the situation is, back and forth and upside down, and that V has so much control over the situation, I think it's kind of a good thing that you didn't, as of right now. About the being an irresponsible person. Oh, I see. It actually took a good interaction, but V said, "Don't say I love you because I don't." I'm like, "Look, bitch, I wasn't even going to say that." I put V. Good, 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 good. Maximo, what comes next for me in love? I'm single. You got happiness coming in around your love life. Perseverance pays off, and it could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well, brings in cause for celebration, and life moves forward. Not bad. Not bad. Tanya, well, hopefully Aries has passed out, but I'm speaking my mind. It's time. It's been long enough. I always feel like he's waiting for me to spit it out. I always feel like he's, yeah. No, I get it. I get it. I get it. It annoyed me that he said that and was rude. But we did get to playful after the small argument. I'm not surprised. It's so funny how much V is like the Aquarius that I was with years ago. Mel General. Okay, you have life coming into balance, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, and you might feel relief around life moving forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and so does the weight of the world. You've got the world at your feet. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and life is coming into balance. You could have a new job or business opportunity coming in, and you may be headed towards 10 cups being full. Tisha, how is Sag doing overall? They got a little bit of negativity around them, and they may be feeling a little bit unsuccessful. Whatever it is that they're doing or whatever their plans were, they may not be feeling like it's what they thought it was going to be, or they may not be feeling, they're not doing that great. They're kind of like blah as of right now. Like everything is okay, but I'm kind of like, don't know if I'm coming or going sort of a thing. Not really great. Lindsay, what will be the outcome when my boyfriend comes to my apartment tomorrow? What will be the outcome? I need to know what the situation is. I can't give you an outcome on a situation if I don't know what the situation is. Telling you why this should have to be so complicated. I know. And it gets more complicated the older that you get because you're smarter. Jay-Z, when will I get a boyfriend? Could be like sometime late September, early October. It's a normal visit. So but I don't understand what the question is. So you're just hanging out tomorrow. You want to know what the outcome is. You're just gonna hang out. Like there's no, like I'm not sure. Like what are you asking specifically? What's gonna go on exactly when you're there tomorrow? Like the outcome of what? Like just you're just regular hanging out. There's not much going on. Like not much is gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? Like it's not like am I gonna get the job? Like what's gonna happen tomorrow? Whatever you guys decide to do. Like that's like a free will thing. You have to decide that. Oh, well, I mean, you're in control of that. Like this, like you can't really use the cards for that. Like if you have PMS and you're in a bad mood, then don't see him tomorrow. But the cards can't tell you that it's going to go really well, and then he gets there and you're in a bad mood and you have an argument. You know, like that's it's a free will thing. You know, like the cards just can't answer those kinds of questions. It's unfortunate, but like not everything is a destiny thing, and like what you guys eat for lunch tomorrow is just not a destiny thing, so you're in control of that. It's like, are we going to order pizza, are we going to order Chinese? Well, whatever you want. There's no outcome for that, you create the outcome. So I can't really answer that. um if you feel like you're not in a good mood, it may just be best to cancel it. That would be my suggestion. But otherwise, I mean, I can't really, like, I can't answer it because it's a free will thing. The Fiesta cheese is going to haunt us forever. RK, cards for love. Cards for love. Okay, you have a wish that comes true around love moving forward. You've got feeling relieved around love moving forward with romance heating up and success. If you're currently with someone, relationship looks good. Oh, you're single. Okay. If you're not with anyone, you have new energy coming in. It would be new energy that could be a Taurus or a Gemini or possibly an Aries. You're no longer holding yourself back. Exploring your options could lead to success. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon that could be well functioning, lead you to a well functioning, well balanced relationship. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? KD, who wants to ask me on a date? There could be a Cancer. Adonis, does V have me blocked right now? Whatever you see, V can be weird in general, and they still need to admit other things. I don't think you're blocked as of right now. No. Tanya, be like I'm doing Aries. Say, look, fucker. Exactly. Exactly. JT, will Gustavo ask me out? I don't see it on the immediate horizon. PG for September love. Oh, that's a duplicate account. Let me delete it. September love looks pretty good. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. If there's nobody that you're hoping to hear from, then somebody new could come in out of the clear blue sky with a love offer that makes a wish come true. And could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. And you're feeling like relief around love moving forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past with new beginnings on the horizon. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Terry, is MG being honest with me? I can't answer that question because nobody is 100% honest. So the answer is going to come up no, because nobody's 100% honest about anything. I need a specific question. Aurelia and Mystic, send your questions with a blue heart. Actually, you don't even have to put the blue heart because I'm at the bottom. I'll see them. Honey, well, Aries can steal my sweater. It's already been stolen. What a dope. Terry, is MG using me for money? Yeah. Yeah, I think you are being used. I would stop giving this person money. I know, Mel. I feel the same way. That person's been coming here for a while, and so has Jay-Z, which means they've been shystering multiple questions all the time. Well, now they're blocked. I don't understand how people aren't embarrassed by that with themselves. Like, I would be embarrassed to do something like that, but you know what? Mystic, did Liz tell Rachel to cut my hours at work? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Aurelia, how will my son Ethan do in second grade, and how is his teacher, Mrs. Kyla B, will see him? Okay, let's see. He's going to do well. He's going to do well. She's going to find him to be smart, intelligent, courageous, hardworking, maybe a bit of like a class clown. I want to say almost like he might be a little bit advanced for whatever it is that they're doing, so he may kind of get a little bit bored. I don't know if they may give him something extra or whatever, but it looks good. There's success here. Teamwork is favored. There's good luck coming in. Things are moving forward. He should do well. Oh, that's okay, Aurelia. Read people mess things up. Yeah, I just find it to be super insulting. Like, there are people that are waiting and they're not getting their questions answered because somebody is lying. And the thing is that people that are fucking lying are asking me whether or not somebody else is lying to them. Sean, what are S's feelings towards me? We're in no contact. Thinks highly of you, though. Thinks that you're grounded, stable, smart, hardworking, successful, attractive, and down to earth. Yeah, Adonis, I can't remember it either. But Julie was here this afternoon. Dee Dee, why was the Gemini silent when I talked to him about travel earlier? Oh, there was, yeah. But I think that was someone else that had 3 different accounts. May have been silent around travel for a couple of reasons. First of all, something else will be revealed around the situation that needs to be dealt with the Fool in reverse. Emperor in reverse, it's their way of controlling the situation, and they may not be committing to travel right now, or they may be unsure about travel, or they're not saying anything because they don't want to commit to anything at this point, or they may not know if they can. JD, is Capricorn planning on messaging me? I don't think so. I don't see communication coming in, and I don't see them thinking about it as of right now. Oh, what was it that Adonis called it last night? A spiritual slap, an internet slap. Hello, what is coming towards me? Disappointments heal and move into the past, and perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. Teamwork is favored. Good luck is coming in. Money is coming in. You may be planning travel, and you may be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Pop Queen, me and my boyfriend were intimate last night and we had a mishap. I have an IUD, but I'm not sure if it's in the right place. Is there a chance I could be pregnant, or should I be worried? I don't think you have anything to be worried about, but I don't know if you could call the doctor and find out about the IUD thing, because why do you think it's not in the right place? Like, that to me, if there is something inserted there somewhere, it should be correct. Otherwise, I would have it looked at. I would call the doctor, because, like, why do you think it's not in the right place? Like, it shouldn't just be willy nilly hanging out somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, I would talk to the doctor, but I think that you're fine. Yeah, I would be more concerned with what the IUD is doing than whatever happened last night. Yeah, especially with something like that. Infinity, did MG think it was weird when I used his blanket to sleep? Nope. Tanya, romance for September or love, what's stronger? Well, you have romance coming in that could lead to a committed relationship. You may be feeling like relief around things moving forward. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, that could lead to success. I don't know that it's going to happen all in September. It may be over the course of the fall. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Possibly an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Lay down the law, set boundaries, express your wants and needs, and things could move forward. No, it's okay because it shows the way it reads is the Knight of Cups and then it leads to commitment. But is that all going to happen in September? I'm not sure. It might be that the players come in and the romance is there, but the commitment may not come until later on in the fall. Fatima, can I have guidance? Sure. For today. Listen to your intuition, and if something sounds too good to be true, it is. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Excuse me, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Scorpio, what is my daughter's dad's intentions towards me? I gave him her number to contact her, but he insists on contacting me instead, and I'm becoming annoyed. I don't blame you. Well, it's a level of control. So he feels like he has more control when he talks to you. It's not that he doesn't want to talk to her, but he feels like he's more in control of the situation when he talks to you. I don't think he has any specific intentions, but I think it makes him feel grounded and stable to be in touch with you for whatever the reason is. I would just tell him point blank, stop reaching out to me, especially if she's old enough. You know, if she's old enough to speak to him, say, I don't need to talk to you. Take a walk, man. Take a walk. Beautiful one. In regards to love, what does September hold for me? Things look a little bit slow, and it could be that energetically something or someone is holding you back. So something here that may be holding you back, that like where the love has run out or the situation has lost interest, but you may not be able to get it out of your head. Disconnecting from whatever this situation is and not looking back on the past could help things move forward. But if you don't, or if you're hung up on something, it may take longer than September for things to move forward. And then you do have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition, and with the Empress, you could have love and money coming in, but it just may be somewhat of a slow month. Tanya, it's kind of funny because I'm set in my ways and I want a committed relationship, then I feel like I don't want to be bothered. Like, yeah, you can... But don't bug me. I know one of my friends said to me, I just wished he lived next door. And I'm like, that's why I keep telling you people don't live together. Let him live next door. You'll get along better. She was, I just wished he lived next door. Kevin, can I have a general bad anxiety tonight? Your anxiety should start to ease as we move into the beginning of the week. You have a wish that comes true, growth, change, and transformation. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition, and you may be spending time with, you have a Virgo and a Leo around. It's almost like spending time with other people could kind of take your mind off the anxiety. And you, or maybe going out with friends, whatever it is, it should pass pretty quickly. Kevin, will I be able to move into an apartment on the 26th? Yeah, you should be able to move on the 26th. Um, but beautiful lioness, your everything is stuck, but that's a choice. Like you have a choice to move forward or live in the past. If you're connected to something that's in the past, you're going to stay stuck, but that's up to you. If you make the decision that whatever in the past is not here in the future and it's not working for me and you disconnect from it, then things move forward. But if you're like, no, I'm not moving forward, this is what I want, and you're obsessing over something that isn't happening, you're going to continue to stay stuck. You know, it's like waiting for something. It's like if you're waiting for the phone to ring, the phone never rings. But if you go out and walk the dog, you come back, you got a missed phone call. It always happens like that because that's the way energy works. So if you're feeling stuck and stagnant, in order to get unstuck, you have to change something. And it's not like sitting around and wishing for something to change. It's like you have to actually change it. But you have to be the one to make that decision. It's not something that just happens. Misbah, I've established boundaries with Sagittarius because I was disrespected. Was it the right thing to do? Boundaries is always the right thing to do. It's lack of boundaries that gets people in trouble. Let's see what the cards say. Yeah, it was the right thing. I knew that. I knew that. Because when you know, and it's almost like, you know how they say nice guys finish last? Of course they do, because the people that aren't people pleasers take advantage. And then when the people that start setting boundaries that never set boundaries before, now all of a sudden they're the bad guy. But the problem is that those boundaries should have been set a long time ago. So yeah, it's always a good idea to set boundaries and see what happens. BJ, general for September. You might be thinking about starting a new journey around like work, school, or business, or adding a side business, side project, side hustle. Could be bringing in extra money. You have a wish that comes true around finances improving. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Money comes in, finances improve, and you'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Tanya, that's me. You can be my man, just don't bug me. I feel like the smallest thing will piss me off, like him breathing. Like my friend that wanted to stab her boyfriend because of the way that he was breathing. You need to change whatever it is that's stuck. So what is it that's holding you back? What is it that you don't have that you want? Like that's what you need to change. Like you need to figure out what it is. I can't tell you what that is. You have to figure that out. But it's like, for example, if you're working at a job and you hate it, sitting around and saying, I hate my job, I hate my job, when is this going to change? It's never going to change. You have to find another job and then you have to leave the job that you're at and move forward. But sitting around and saying it isn't going to change anything. You have to actually find something and change it. But that's up to you. AD, is Randy coming towards me? I don't see much movement around this situation from the other person. So if you want to see things move forward, you may have to reach out to them or let them know how you feel. Samantha, is Cam holding back from communicating with me on purpose, or is he really busy? I think he's setting a boundary. So whatever the situation is, it's out of balance or the two of you aren't on the same page. So him saying he's busy or acting busy is he's setting boundary. Yeah, I don't think he's telling you 100% the truth. It's kind of an excuse. What I would do is pull your energy way back and kind of get lost for a while. Don't reach out to him, think about him, talk about him, or look at social media or anything like that. Just totally try to get lost and disconnect, and let's see if that brings him closer to you. Adonis, by the way, I don't know why V is so bothersome. When we were talking today, V is like, we should stop having sex, and that's toxic for whatever. Yeah, I know. That was my Aquarius was the same way. I don't know why they do that. But it's like it gets to the point where it's like, all right, we'll never do it again, and then like it's like I'll see you Tuesday. I mean, it's like so stupid. I'm telling you, that was my. It's like they could be related. I wonder if they're siblings. Um, yeah, I know, I know. Okay, who else here haven't I answered for? Mars, I can't guess whether or not you're pregnant. The best thing to do would be to take a test. Cosmic, love in general. Love in general. Okay, you have new beginnings on the horizon and a new journey begins. Could be more towards the end of this year though, like when we kind of get like into the fall, like later into the fall, maybe like November. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. You could have a Cancer coming in. You could have a Leo coming in. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that lead to greener pastures. You know what, Adonis? I don't know. I don't know. Um, uh, I don't think he was ever really diagnosed with anything. But back then, I have to ask him. I'll ask him. He recently said to me that he thought that he had all these things. But I don't remember specifically what it was. I have to ask him. I'll email him and ask him. But I don't think that back then they really diagnosed people with things. Um, he's a little bit younger than my cousin. I had a cousin that was diagnosed with something, maybe ADD or something like that, and he was put on medication. Avery's dad was too, and he's even older. I don't know if he was diagnosed with ADD. He was put on something when he was a
I can't
kid.
get off that. I can't get off the royal thing. Like, I don't know what happened.
I don't know. Um,
So I did go back on that thing.
yeah, there you go. But I think he said, like he wasn't very book smart. It's so interesting. Him and his brother were very close in age, and his brother was extremely book smart. He is not very book smart, but he is the kind of person that, like, if you had to go into like the worst neighborhood in the world, you'd want to go with him because you'd survive. Like he just street smart. Um, and he's not like he's good at his job and he's good at what he does and he's really worked his way up. He actually he was working with the people. He was working with like people that there were adults, I think, for the most part, that were like mentally and physically challenged, where most of them lived in a home, and he was like a worker that went to the home and like took care of them. That's how he started, but that was years ago, and he's worked his way up, and now he's actually, I don't really know exactly what he does. He hires people. Okay, so these people, right, with their challenges, they work, and he hires the people with the challenges to do certain jobs, and then he's in charge of like the accounts. Like he may have like a hospital that needs cleaning, and he'll have like hire one of his clients to be part of the cleaning team. And he's worked his way up, and he's very compassionate. He's got a very big heart. He's able to take care of these people. I think also part of it was he's a big guy, so it was easy for him to like physically move people if he had to. So he's very good at what he does, but if you were to give him like math, he wouldn't be able to do that, like he's just not good at that kind of stuff. Spelling, handwriting, that kind of stuff. And he would be the first to admit it. Like that kind of stuff is not. But a lot of people are like that. A lot of people are like that. Anyway, but I have to ask him. I have to ask him. I don't think he was ever diagnosed with anything, but who knows? The amazing thing is the V is actually very smart. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, it depends. It depends on what the circumstance is, like, or what the, yeah, because like some people, like I worked with a guy. He's a great kid. He's not a kid anymore. He's probably close to 30. But I worked with him at A&P, and I think maybe he was like on the autism spectrum, maybe. And he did an excellent job. Took pride in what he did. He did a really good job. But there were certain times where he would get overwhelmed by something. But if he got overwhelmed, like he just came to get me. Like one time, the ice machine had defrosted and there was like water all over the floor. And he came over to me. He's like, "We have a situation and I don't know what to do." And I was like, "What's going on?" And he was like, "And oh, look at what happened." And I'm like, "All right, it's no big deal. We'll just clean it up." But for the most part, he was very well functioning. He drives, he works, he lives on his own. He has a roommate. He's doing very well. But everyone's got a different thing. So what's brain diet? What does that mean, Adonis? V is 1% in terms of brain diagnosis. I don't know what that means. Be wise. Have DNA clearly contacted my boss? Has DNA already contacted my boss? I don't think they have yet. I'm bad at math too. Simran, SB Leo's current thoughts and feelings to JB Leo. Maybe unsure about this person, could feel as if they're deceitful or that they're lying about something. Maybe a little bit skeptical. May think that they're a nice person. Could find them to be attractive, but unsure or undecided. Oh, there could be multiple diagnoses. That's true. Tanya, how they got caught. Dummy era sent 1 million in diamonds to some guy, but he put the diamonds in the mail. Wait, what was this? I must have missed part of that. Oh, Aquarius stole the sweater. Yes. He's holding on to that sweater. Vaishali, General. The one about the sweater? Vaishali, General, you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You may be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. TD for the next 48 hours. Who's the diamond thief? Let me go back up and look for the diamond thief. General for the next 48 hours. for TD. Life comes into balance. You may be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Success is coming in around finances improving. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Disappointments heal, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Take time, if you can, for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Empress. AH, Capricorn's current feelings towards me. Huh?
French.
What?
I'm watching a video that he talks poo.
Okay, Winnie the Pooh?
Poo.
Pooh?
Yeah, that was like a square.
Oh, okay, I don't know who that is.
Or is it like this?
Okay. Is it square?
Yeah.
What color is he?
Brown and it goes to Paulina, but she's yellow and Pooh is brown.
Okay.
And then when Pooh's not that cute and like Pooh in a scooter.
Empress. AH, Capricorn's feelings and energy towards me. Okay, may find you to be compassionate, sincere, down to earth, genuinely a happy person, somebody who is smart, intelligent, strong, confident, and independent. Wait a second. Who is knocking over? I saw Aquarius on a podcast that he was a jewelry store. Is that for real, or is he fucking joking? Is it real that he's stealing diamonds? Come on. Oh my God. That reminds me of the Muppet movie. Remember when they were stealing the baseball diamond? Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Oh my God, they wrote a book about them and you went out and you stole your sweater? What a dope. The psychological diagnosis drives me nuts, and government has also asked for stepping in. And they stepped down with B because of the paperwork. I don't know how the government intervenes. He stole the sweater and then he lied about it. All right. Who here haven't I answered for? I know he stole the sweater. He's a jerk. But he's using that sweater in case he wants to reach out to you. Simran, I answered for you already. If you're disabled, the government should step in. But don't you have to go to the government? Right? They don't know. You have to go to them. And then they don't give you anything anyway. You can wipe your ass with what you're going to get from them. Tanya, the jewelry store heist, was it true about Aquarius? I feel like it's not. I'm only getting a 33% chance, yes, that it's true. So he may have done something. I don't know if he blew up the story for the podcast. He may have got caught doing something. Maybe he stole something. I don't know. Something is not 100% legit around that. No, it was not that long ago, Simran. Aquarius sounds like a trickster. Yeah, like I'm wondering if like he did something. He stole something and may have blew the story up more for the podcast. Like he could maybe got in trouble doing something. But I don't know that he was like I don't know.
That's just
Yeah, I don't think you have to be worried. Was it a long time ago? Did it happen a long time ago? Empress. How does HPAC team, my school UTD, view me as a medical student applicant? As somebody who is strong, confident, down to earth, hardworking, successful. Not bad. Pretty good. Pretty good. He had 10 years in prison. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, maybe it's true. I don't know. Something about it seems like a lot was done for show, and that's why if it was a podcast, I don't know if he like over exaggerated. Yeah, Google his name. Yeah, that shit should be public knowledge, right? I mean, people lie so much about everything. I mean, just lies on top of lies. And I'm like, what? Like, what the hell? I don't get it. If I know the truth, why? How does it make me feel better to lie to people? My friend always argues with me on it. She's like, it makes people feel better. And I'm like, how does it make somebody feel better? If I convince you, right? Like we had this conversation about my car. My car is a all-wheel drive GT. It's not a super expensive car. It's like the second to the bottom. I think the SXT is the one that's beneath it. Now they all have the same body. They have different hoods, but the conversation was, how do people feel about putting the badge of a Hellcat on a car that's not a Hellcat? And I can't get behind it. Like I just whoever owned this car before me must have been embarrassed that it was a GT because they took off the GT labels and they also took off the all-wheel drive label. Like they were embarrassed that they got the all-wheel drive and that they didn't get like the RT or the Scat Pack or Hellcat or whatever. But if I know that this car is cost me, I'll tell you how much it cost me, $25,000. Does it make me feel better about myself if I convince you it's a fucking Hellcat? It isn't. I know it's not. If you looked at the car and you didn't know that it wasn't a Hellcat, you wouldn't know that a Hellcat was a Hellcat. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like if you don't know what it is, you wouldn't know what it was. It's like if you pulled up next to a Corvette and you didn't know what a Corvette was, you wouldn't care. But if you knew what a Corvette was, you would know that it wasn't, a Camaro because you would know what it is. So I just can't understand how faking something to somebody else makes me feel better. I just don't get it. Like I don't get it. I just don't get it. If anyone that knows me, you could give me a Hellcat, I'm still going to drive 40 miles an hour because that's how I am. So what do I need that for? I don't need it. But if I wanted it and I could afford it, to me it's not. It seems like a waste of money. But I'm going to spend $70,000 on a car. I don't need that. But I can't understand what faking it to like what the person at the stoplight. The person at the stoplight is not going to know unless there's somebody who happens to like that car. And if they don't like that car, and if they do like the car, they're going to know it's not really a Hellcat. So why put it on there? I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. Tanya, which name when he would call me, it would always be a different name. He changed his number. When I said, who is this? And so on the caller ID, I played dumb. Oh my God. Yeah, he's playing games. He's playing games. I bet you the whole story is fake. I bet you his name is not what he said it was. Yelver, love for the remainder of August. not all that much is happening. You may hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from, but other than that, things look slow. If you're currently in a relationship, things will just be average. Not much is happening between now and the end of the month. It looks a little slow. Yeah, what a trickster. But why? Like, I don't know. Do you look cool because you were a diamond thief? I don't get it. You know you really didn't do it. Or if you did, I mean, the whole thing, I can't get it. I don't get it. On the video chat, he would always be at a meeting with some guys counting money where I could see lots of money. Oh my God, my one friend went out on a date with this guy, and she told me, she's like, this was a long time ago. She said that, first of all, she said it was a blind date and he was really ugly, but he kept talking about how much money he had, and he kept pulling it out and counting it in front of her, and she just found it to be such a turnoff. But yeah, like, I don't understand. I just don't, I don't understand. Like, if you know how to, it's like people that lie about their weight. Like, I don't care what anyone says. I don't believe Kim Kardashian. Well, maybe now because she's lost a lot of weight, but I don't believe that she weighs 115 pounds. I just don't. I mean, I don't care how much she weighs. And I'll be honest about how much I weigh, but at my absolute fucking thinnest, I weighed 118 pounds, and I was running like every day like a ton, and I was like half the size that she is. So I don't, and I can tell you right now how much I weigh. I weigh about 140, which is heavy for me, but it's thinnest that I've been in a while because ever since Avery was born. But I don't understand people that lie about their weight. Like, do you look at me? If you look at me, you think I weigh 100 pounds? Like, why lie about it? You don't have to tell someone how much you weigh, but I mean, I'm going to tell you I weigh 95 pounds. You're going to be like, where? In one ass cheek? I mean, let's be realistic. But what does convincing everyone else when I know the truth? I don't get it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. She is a big liar. And the sad thing is that, I mean, like, what do you have to lie about? I mean, she's beautiful. She's successful, although I don't really know why. I mean, other than she's got connections, which is the way it usually works with most people. But yeah, but like, they want to look like they have the perfect life. I get that. Everybody wants the perfect life, but if you don't have the perfect life and you know that, what is convincing other people? I don't get it. I understand keeping things private. Like, maybe you want to keep things private because that's just how you are. But I don't understand what the convincing other people, lying about things and convincing other people. Like, oh, I have the best husband in the world. And then meanwhile, it's like, you've been cheating on him for the last 15 years. Like, why just not say anything? Or, one of my friends posted some kind of nonsense. Oh, you're still my man after all these years. And I'm like, she literally tells me every day she wants to divorce him and that she hates him. Why post that? And they wound up getting divorced. But why post it? Like, who are we convincing? Me? I know the truth. I get it. I've been telling you for 10 years to leave that asshole. So why? I don't get it. Like, I just don't get that. I'm tired of the shit too, yeah. People lying about everything. Vartika, person S actions towards me. There's communication coming in and you should be spending time together before the end of this month. Yeah, I don't get the lying. Like, I'm trying to think of other examples. Like, if I know the truth and people really know the truth, like anyone that knows anything, like, don't know. I can't think of anything. I mean, the car was a good example. Like, why would you fake it? It's not. Why? Why say it's something that it's not? Who cares? Who are you impressing? Who am I impressing? Really? No one. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit. Adonis realized it's annoying, but I can feel the new way when I'm lied to. Yeah, me too. Me too. Although there have been people that have really blindsided me. Really. Like, where in a million years I wouldn't think that they were lying and found out that they were. I can't think of any examples as of right now. But I think, and one of my friends says this all the time, you don't, like, if you're not a liar, you don't expect people to lie. And if if you say you're going to do something and you actually do it, it's like you expect other people are going to say things and actually do it. Unfortunately, most people don't. They say things, we'll go for coffee next week. Yeah. We're not. Ain't going for coffee next week. It's just not happening. But why say it? Like, don't say anything. I mean, just leave it open ended. Like, yo, I'd like to get together soon. Whatever. We're never going to get together. That's fine. Stop saying it. Okay, I respect people more when they don't do that. Just don't say it. People can learn a lot. All kinds of crazy shit comes out here. Vianney, how does Elle feel about me currently? May find you to be grounded and stable, a sincere person, a loyal friend, somebody who's hardworking. Anthony, will Uncle T help me get the job that he says and the outcome? I think he's going to try to help you, yeah. And it looks like it could be successful. You got cause for celebration coming in through divine guidance. Things move forward. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Dorella, has Tony been toxic lately? Hearsay, need confirmation. What do you mean by toxic? Like that it's just too general of a term. Ariana, will the issue with my Libra's mother cause issues between us? I don't think so. Tanya, like my neighbor telling me for 5 years she's gonna go walk the track with me. Finally, I told her to shut up, and I kept walking past her house. Exactly. Oh, Cyrus is sleeping. He's sleeping on the bed. Yeah, I have a friend who, like, I'm gonna say probably. I remember last November I went to Florida. And it was before I went to Florida, some of my friends and I were getting together that I hadn't seen in a while. And so it's going back from before last November. So now it's almost November again, right? Right, we're in September. I have a friend who keeps saying she wants to get together. She doesn't live that far away. I invited her to come to that, and of course she couldn't come. She had something else to do. Since then, she's been away several times. She's gone out to visit one of my other friends, one of our other mutual friends, and makes no plans to see me. And that's fine. She doesn't ever have to see me. I don't care. That's fine. But you keep saying that you want to get together, and you're not that far away from here. But you went out to California to see somebody. So that wasn't hard for you. But to meet me here in New York, where we're very close, it's not happening. We're not going to get together, and that's fine. But I don't like when people say it. If you don't want me to be your friend, she's reaching out to me. I'm not reaching out to her. I'm only responding to her because I respond to people. I don't like to ignore people, and I don't have anything against her. It's not like I don't want to see her, but here it is 10 months later and we still haven't gotten together, and I invited her 10 months ago, and this is going on prior to that. So if you really wanted to see me, you would have figured it out by now. So obviously it's not that important, so let's just forget about it. Because Mario, for the next 6 days, for the next 6 days. Disappointments heal and move into the past. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will move into the past quickly. If you haven't had one, but you have one in the near future, don't make a big deal. It's going to blow over quickly. You have choices and options coming in around social activity. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You have money coming in, finances are improving, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. The hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off. Finances. Finances should be improving between now and the end of the year. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Teamwork is favored. More money is coming in. You may even be picking up a new stream of income, and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. A wish comes true. And then how does LJ feel about me? How does LJ feel about me? May find you to be compassionate, hardworking, sincere, loyal, down-to-earth, kind-hearted, attractive, unique, and creative. Pretty good. Pretty good. Jarella, is he mean-spirited, angry, or keeping to himself because he may be miserable? I mean, I don't see anything super terrible going around him. Like, I don't see, like, anxiety, depression, fighting, or anything like that. It looks like he's, like, just doing what he does. Like, everything may be status quo. Like, going to work, coming home, doing average, normal things. Like, whatever it is that's normal for him. I don't see any big anxiety or depression or arguments or anything like that happening. So I can't say that he's, like, miserable. He looks like average. I would say average. He looks average. Tanya, I hate that. Follow through on your plans. I'm a Libra and it bothers me. I need balance. And what pisses me off, though, is that I always believe people. That's what pisses me off. It takes me a year to realize that we're never getting together. I'm getting a big bottle of luck. A fuck it all pills. And wash it down with beer. I agree. I agree. Malblocks, S&I. You've got communication either coming in or picking up. It may be slow and steady wins the race, but things move forward, and you could be feeling a little bit of like relief around things changing for the better. Not bad. Not bad. And you know, she did wish me a happy birthday this year, and I don't really, I normally don't really care about birthdays. I just don't. But I saw like this whole big thing that she made for the one friend that she went to California to see for her birthday. And I'm like, she didn't even wish me a happy birthday this year. And then a couple of years she did, and it wasn't even on my birthday. She got the date wrong, and I was like if you just obviously don't care. So like, why are we doing this? Like, you don't care. You've been my friend since we're fucking 8 years old, and you don't know what my birthday is. Forget it. Forget it. Just fine. Trust me, I've lived through worse. Rimmel, general. You have money coming in. Finances are improving. Teamwork is favored. Old wounds heal and move into the past. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You've got new journey on the horizon that could lead you back to school and also like push your career forward. You've got the world at your feet. Travel is possible. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Me too, Tanya. Lose love. Why did Christos block me? It's his way of setting a boundary and controlling the situation. For whatever reason, he's feeling negativity around the situation. He feels as if he needs to set a boundary. Sunrise, does Gemini want to reconcile with me? At this point, they look undecided at best. It doesn't look like they're putting in any effort to reconcile. If that's something that you want, you may have to reach out to them. Okay, that's it? I've answered for everyone, right? And I'm going to wrap it up and I'm going to go to bed. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. It depends what time we go ice skating. Spiritually beautiful, general. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon. You may have a new job or business opportunity come in, and you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures, and you may be planning travel. Make sure you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Okay, I am going to wrap it up. I'm going to go to sleep, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And then I might make a video, something that I was thinking about, just about like how interesting this year has been. I may make that video tomorrow. I have to get my thoughts together. We'll see. We'll see. But sometimes, like, what I want to say in my head, like, it sounds like it's a good story, and then when I watch the video, I'm like, nobody cares. That story sucked. Anyway. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.